Howdy, howdy, folks. A Train here with you for another episode of Planetbase. Now available on Steam from Madruga Works. Planetbase 2 in the works. Due out early 2027. We're working on trying to close out all the achievements. We have 2 planets down. Well, I'd already had the easy one down. Now we got the challenging one down. Now we're on the difficult one. And then we have the suicide planet. We're trying to get the consolidation, which is 300 colonists. And though we had some struggles on day 1 and early day 2, well, episode 2, we got through those. Patience, persistence, pay off. So, hope you're having a great Fri-YAY. Welcome back to the channel. Make sure you hit that like button, share and subscribe. Turn on that bell icon so you know when we go live or upload a video. Join us on Discord. Link in the description below. Become part of the A-Team. Follow us on X/Twitter. And if you want to make a donation to help support the channel, you can do that via PayPal. Link in the description below. So, enough of the foo-foo stuff. Let's jump into this. So, all right, we're getting ready to head down here. By the way, if you have not seen the summary videos of SpaceX's Flight Test 10 of Starship Super Heavy from Tuesday, you need to go look at those. Wow. I mean, I watched the thing live and it was just amazing. And you can watch it in like 10, 11 minutes. They'll go through like the whole flight, but it's just unbelievable. They landed okay, combined, it's the largest rocket mankind's ever built, right? The booster came back and landed in the Gulf of America, and, well, they had it hover like it was going to perform a catch maneuver, and then they cut the engines off like a few hundred feet above the water. So then when it hit the water, it would explode because I guess Booster 13 floated into Mexican waters and become a hazard a while back. But Starship then went to orbit, did the dummy satellite deployment, did the engine relight, flew through re-entry, and you're watching a ship re-enter the Earth's atmosphere from on board the ship. And it's just super cool. It's just the coolest thing. And then they had a buoy and apparently, I guess, a recovery ship. I'm guessing. There's at least a buoy, but they sent out better, higher quality pictures afterwards from something in the Indian Ocean, halfway around the planet, more than halfway. And they put the Starship landed 3 meters off target. 3 meters. That's less than 10 feet. That's pretty crazy. Pretty crazy. So, crazy stuff. But it's really cool. Anyway, so go check that out. All right. So here we are back at Resnik Range. I don't know why I kept goofing up and putting ranch in there. We just got us a trader in. You know what? Let's quickly evaluate our situation here. All right, we got 24 bots, 12 carrier bots, 8 constructor bots, and 4 driller bots. So we could use a driller bot. Let's see what the... Okay, 40%. That's reasonable. We do have a good chunk of change. We can always use another carrier bot. Now, I don't think we have the driller bot patent. I'll have to confirm that. We do have the constructor bot, and carrier bots are easy. So we have a bunch of this. We have a bunch of this. We're going to stockpile these so we can start getting visitor ships in. Okay. We have okay, we'll take one of those. And we'll pay cash. You know what? I'm going to skip the carrier bot. Okay. Throw a couple of these in there too. I don't want to burn off all our cash, but I want that driller bot. All right, so while we're handling that aspect of business, let's go back and review where we stand. We're at 60 colonists, 15 are workers, 17 are biologists, 14 engineers, 6 medic, and 8 armed guards. 24 bots, 12, 8, and 4. We're in excellent shape, which is good. 124 prestige. Let's look at our grids. We're able to store 87,500 kilowatts of power. Water is now in question. It's nighttime. This is when you have your highest water consumption. So we definitely need to improve this. We have a lot of oxygen capacity. So First step is going to be now to work on the water situation. You know something? We, I think, are going to work to build through over to here. I don't know. That over here is going to be better because we can break out into this plane. But the problem is we can't go very far. Watch this. We're going to stop like right here. We can, I mean, that's a pretty good size of space to work with, and we have more over there and more over here. So, well, not much over here. But, yeah, so we're going to have to make some decisions here on how we're going to expand this base, because I've taken up quite a bit of space in this area with infrastructure. Now, we can expand beyond. We have the massive solar panels available now, which take 11 metal to build. So you have the 2, 4, 7. That's the size we have mostly, and 10. And then it takes 1 to make a connection. So it helps to have that stuff stockpiled. Hang on 2 seconds here. Excuse me. There we go. I don't have a cough button, so I had to use mute. Oh, we went way over there. All right. So the problem is we don't want these to be miles away from the base, because your bots and stuff have to go out there, and solar flares are a major threat. So this is really kind of a good place for them to be. Now, with that said, now it's daylight. Okay, so we're producing 510, we're consuming 181. We're filling this up very quickly. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to do a flippy-do switcheroo. We're going to set this up here. We're going to take this down. All right, now, then we're going to stand by to recycle this as soon as all this crap gets moved. It should be getting moved over here, but they... Okay. All right, hold up. Okay, now it's going to get moved there. All right, so a trade ship landed. This guy's just raw materials. 35% commission we can work with. We got spare parts. We have an abundance of starch and ore. And we can trade away some food. So let's just go ahead and get his full cash out. 101 is what we need. Boom. Boom. Done. Okay, so I was talking yesterday about not being happy about these not being aligned so they can be connected. I kind of came on here last night and looked at that, and I just did. It just, no. It's going to be too big of a pain in the buttocks to fix it. So, that's what we're not going to do, is fix it. We're fixing to fix it. All right, so here's the deal. You have, oh, space turd. We would have been okay. There's nobody in the dome, so that's good. But the fact that the, what's the intercept? 84%. We do need another control center, I feel. So I think what we may do, actually, this is going to be a little stupid, but if it's stupid but it works, it's not stupid, right? Is we're going to just basically, well, shoot, we don't have it. Well, we do. It's over here. That's going to be in the way. All right, so here's my thought process. We're going to take out the gym. We're going to put in another command center. You know something? Why? there's no reason to do that. Make the new command center, just make it here. Okay. That kind of makes sense. Huh. All right. So we'll just put in a new command center here because I don't want all my eggs in one basket. And then we need to be able to spread this way. Yeah, see, we can cut through here. All right, so let's get that built. And then over here, we're going to take, well, we're not going to take anything out for the moment. I do want to build another one of these, but I really want to get the, oh, the trade ship took off. Hopefully it was just a medical ship, because I don't care. Boink. Good. All right. So now, here's the new command center coming up, okay? So what we're going to do here is we're going to put in a deal here. We're going to put in a security console or two. But we're also going to put in a couple of those, and we'll see how things hook up in a minute. We only need one radio ops station. We currently have that. Oh, we don't. Oh, yeah, it's actually right here. So we have one radio operator station. But I don't want to have all of our guards and all of our engineers in one spot, okay? And some people have talked about this otherwise, is we also don't want to have a situation where where was I going with that? I just don't want too many people in one dome at one time. You're with these things crashing down around us, you're increasing the threat. Although we're going to build another dealio. 50%. Okay, we'll do that. Trade you a gun. I want to keep at least 2 in inventory. Trade that. And then we'll back stuff out. Once we got this figured out, we'll back most of that out. There. Okay. And the key is we want to keep this cleared out. We want to keep that cleared out. All right. So now we have 4 telescope operator positions, which raises our intercept chance on here a lot higher. Okay. The other thing we want to do is look at where we could build another laser to kind of cover the base from this direction. And I'm thinking a couple of things in that regard. Let me just... oh, boy, I actually had a plan here. I'm going to put another O2 generator out here-ish. Oh, water. Can't do that. Hold on. Water. I got to address the water issue first. So water would be good to put a deal out here. I really would like the bigger water deal. And I don't think we're going to be able to plug. I mean, we can plug off of that, but yeah, we need to up our water production. The radio tower is shut down currently, and this should not be happening. A human should not be making that walk. I'm just saying. So I'm actually going to do this, and we'll get rid of this. As soon as that's up. The other thing is we need another, so we have we have 3 telescopes and 4 telescope operator positions. So we're going to need to look at I would really like to cut through that little valley right there. Holy cow, look at all the frickin' spare parts getting used right now. It's crazy. Alright, so you fire that up, you cruise back in there, there you go, and we'll get rid of that. Alright, I need the larger power collector and the driller bot deals. Alright, 2 guns. We'll trade away. Trade away 9 meat. Trade away that. Now let's, I mean, we're way over what he's offering. So now we can back out one of these. There. Cool. Alright, keep that stuff moving. Alright, now the other thing here was we're going to try to keep coming this direction. And if we keep coming this direction, need water before you get crazy, because I'm using the O2 generators to expand the base. Okay, does that make sense? Then you're producing more oxygen. Now you don't want it to be like too far away from a place where a lot of people gather, like the dormitories. Okay. But what we're going to look to do here is go this direction here. And, well, we could do this with a smaller one. It would save materials, because the purpose of this is to create a corridor through here. So this deal here is good for 20 people as opposed to 30 for the bigger one. The difference is, see, I don't want to connect this to the command center. I want to use this to, I'm going to put a deal off of the so this is another airlock to support construction out this direction. Because I want another med bay over this direction, but it's going to be tricky. Well, then again, this is starting to open up a little bit now that I'm clearing some of the schmutz out of the way. So it's starting to open up a lot. Okay, trade ship has landed. Give me a second, I'll be right with you. Hold, please. It's a medical trade ship. They don't have anything. And they have too much commission. Go away. So these 2 med bays are for visitor ships. And we have a small med bay back over here that's for miners. Okay, you know what? I know what we're going to do, Ferb. Well, wait a second. Let me take a look here, because this is... Let me put it... This... You know what? That's not a bad place for that. The dormitory is a dead end anyway. I don't think we need more than 3 mines, especially if we have all driller bots working. And we don't at the moment, but if we get the patent for them, we will. But another... And then we'll start looking, maybe running power and put another telescope out here. Because 84% is the best we can do with 2. Yeah, well, we got... No, we got 4. Yeah. Okay. The issue is we have 4 panels, but only 3 telescopes. So to get the percentage up for an intercept, we have to add another telescope. This should be pretty close. Oh, yep, somebody got dinged up. Everybody inside, inside, inside. Let's go, let's go, let's go. I forgot that there was a solar flare coming. Oops, my bad. Nobody get cooked. We've got plenty of, well, nope, someone's going to get cooked because, all right, there we go. Nikita, not looking too good. But Nikita's in bed, and Doc's right there to take care of Nikita, and Nikita's going to make it. Hooray. All right. Because Elton John loves Nikita. Wait, what? A-Train, what the hell is that? Dude, Elton John has a song called Nikita. All right? You need to know these things. Now we got another radio out. Oh, shoot. Doc's there. Doc on the case. Just got there in time to save him. Shoo, that was close. Give me... I don't need the GM tomato right now. Now at 65% commission. I don't need anything. Get out of here. Kid. All right, there's the new anti-meteor laser. Good. So now... we're going to work a couple of things here. First... we're going to build another telescope. Increase our intercept chances. Okay. Second, I'm holding off for the patent for the larger power collector and the larger water extractor because we need to upgrade everything. And it's going to be a pain in the butt through here. I mean, we can go backwards through here, break this connection. I just don't know if it'll fit. This will probably move over here, then the bigger one will fit here, blah, 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 yada, 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 all that stuff. Okay, so once we have the fourth telescope, that should bring our intercept chances up to like 94%. All adding other lasers does is increase the range of in the area of coverage. See, it's a big circle, right? So that one covers that area. This one covers this area. So they have some overlap on this side. So when we extend up this way, we'll have another one up here. And then we'll add like a fifth telescope. And that gets you about to 99%. See, 94%. Now that, well, that means all three of the 4 stations were manned simultaneously. It looks like there's 4 stations manned. Yeah, there's 4. We're at 94%. So now this should bump this up. Okay. There we go. What's your story, dude? What is it with you clowns with your 65 per minute? Get out of here. Get that. Uh-oh. On the water extractor. Yikes. Let's see. We can use this little bit right here to clear some of this out. I don't think we're going to be able to build anything there. It's unfortunate because I would like to build something there. I would really like to build maybe even a small med. Oh, well, maybe we can build a small med. Oh, never mind. Problem solved. That's what we want. Beautiful. So that just expands on the capacity of these guys. You won't get more than like 16 people if like you get a big visitor ship coming in with like, you know, irradiated people or stranded workers or dinged up miners or whatever, soldiers. Okay. I don't think you get more than, usually it's 10 to 16 people at most. So if you have a couple of med bays, 2 cabinets, which hold 4 medical kits each. Actually, let me power this up so we can get these stocked up. So now what to do, the dudes will come in and stock up the medical supplies. So they're actually here. Yeah. So there's that stocked up. That's stocked up. Now we can shut this back down. And over here, that's almost stocked up. That's stocked up. One more in here and boom, we're good. So now Okay. So now here, we'll do the same design. And we just want to make sure these cabinets are full. Whoops. That way the docs can just come in and do doc stuff and heal people and get them on their feet and moving again. This is not for our crew. This is for visitor types. All right, dude. I need some patent stuff. You got any patent stuff? That's just great. No, I don't need a wind turbine when I can't use a wind turbine. Thanks, blockhead. We are stockpiling food, though. Let's go ahead and clear some of this out. And then we'll drop that down a couple of ticks. Let's see. I mean, I could dump off some inventory on him. Let's just do that. Let's dump some inventory on this guy. I could have picked up bioplastic and whatever. Whatever. I got tons of starch, though. That's a bit of a sticky wicket, as it were. And not having a... You know what? In fact, let's just look at this. I think we've got... Back up. Swing around this way. So here's our starch side. This is wheat. This is wheat. This is maize. Potatoes, rice baby, and pea pads. Okay. So we have 2 available pad spots in here. Now over here, we've got, there's pea pad, rice pad, another pea pad. That's rice baby. Power storage is low. Rut-row. That is not, I mean, it's sun just came up. So we're going to go blasting up in amount here real quick. I don't want the guys having to walk 500 miles to get there. Let's just have them come over here. All right, so yeah, set 1 up there. And then we'll go ahead and build a second one over here with the intention of, see, they can cut across this little low area here, this saddle. Hey, Train, you talk about that on Medieval Dynasty. Yes, I do. A saddle is a geographical feature, topographical feature, probably more, that goes down in 2 directions and then up in perpendicular directions. It makes it look like a saddle. So you would ride this way, right? The horse would be this way, and you'd have your legs down this side and this side. Boom. A saddle. There, you learned something today. Hooray! I need a... Here comes one. That one just started taking on power. All right. So next step... Since we're generating such a huge amount more of power than we are consuming, we're going to actually pull this one back. Because these produce 80 kilowatts each. Or 8, yeah, whatever. So 3 of those is, what, 240? 2 of these is 220. Because these are 110 each. Okay. So, yeah. We've got tons of power production. What's your story? 50%. Okay, well, I'm going to 50 some food your way. Oh, can't go that much. And we'll just take whatever we can get out of you. So give me the cash. I need a bigger ship. We're starting to stockpile stuff. Not a big fan. I suppose it would be kind of stupid, but if it's stupid but it works, it's not stupid, right? We could build a big storage dome here, which means people have to haul crap further. But if the bots are doing the work, It's not such a bad deal. 13, 10, and 5. All right, we're done making... Although constructor bots do carry stuff. Oh, here's the bot shop. You're making... Okay, look, we're going to switch this over here to carry bots. So we figured out last episode... Well, no, on the last base... Hoth Hideout, that the key strategy there is you want to just absolutely have tons and tons and tons of carrier bots, because when the stuff hits the fan, they're going to be the ones who aren't worried about being motivated to work. They're just going to go work, and they're going to carry food to where it needs to be. All right, so let's do this. Let's build another airlock like this. Okay, and once we get that built, we'll take this one out, and then we're going to build a storage dome here. So that will give us some excess storage capacity right here by the... We could actually turn power off to this one. All right, dude, please give me a patent I need. Okay, farm dome I don't want. Why don't you want the farm dome, A-Train? Because it's a bigger target than anything. The massive domes just make them a bigger target. So that's the reason why I'm shying away from them. There are more important things I want from... We want the driller bot patent, super extractor, and the mega collector. Okay? And then we'll worry about the GM onion and tomato. Okay? So we'll take a carrier bot, and we'll take some cache. Not that. We'll actually take that too. We got tons of spare parts. We'll take your medical supply while we're at it. Boom, boom, boom. Boom. Oh, we just went over. All right, so that's kind of silly. All right, so then what we'll do is take these out. We have a bunch of guns. Okay, there's one. All right, now we got to get 35-ish. Let's just get 30. Boom, boom. There's 30. And we'll just drop this down. Cool. All right, so now that's done. We can take this out. And then we're going to build us... This might... If I got the massive storage patent, maybe I would build that here. I'm just hope... I don't know if it'll work, though, with the angles on this deal. So this is going to be questionable. And it's... Oh, wait. Right there. That's it. All right. So now we can do that. Yeah. Nice. Can we build a... It's not the... Okay, can't build that. Squishy, squishy, can't squishy. Okay, we can't do any squishy. All right. So then, let's look at building another O2 process, O2 deal here. And then, we're going to build another O2 deal. Wait for it. Wait for it. I'm not going to be able to... Crap. We just got... Well, we didn't totally get thwarted because I think we can build through here. I think. I know. Scary concept. All right. So let's instead put some water collection over here. Or water extraction. Incoming! Where were the guns? Y'all had a 60% chance to intercept that. Fortunately, that mine is out of service at the moment. It actually landed on the connection, which may have to be fixed. All right, storage has been built. So that resolves. Let's actually shut that down. So now this can pick up some storage. Oh, possibly. Patent? Can I? Damn it. All right, what do we want to do with this guy? Oh, definitely get that out of here. And definitely get that out of here. Whoop, oh, we just went way past the amount of money he's got. So, Let's pick up a couple of these, a couple of these. We'll throw some more of this at him. And go. All right, so we could come this way. Oh yeah, this is the way we're gonna. This is the way. Yeah, I forgot about that. We'll get these guys to build this first. I actually meant to go this way anyway, around, because I had seen previously on A-Train Plays. Yeah, that doesn't work. Okay, so now there's that. So storage is working its way this direction. Yeah. All right, you guys want to get out of the hallway? Oops, you got stuck outside. Doofus. All right, so we're going to go with the small one. I think we're going to go with the small one. Let's take a look at them. Oh, yeah. Nope. Nope. There. Thank you. All right, we're going to try to get this over here, I think. Okay. And then we're going to get this over here, I think. Okay. And then we're going to get another one over here. I went smaller with that one. But now... Uh-oh. This one may not work here. Hang on. All right, we got to figure this out. You build that. Thank you. And then squishy, squishy. Okay. Wait a minute. This would be a good place for a stick up. What if we put a big ass command center right about there? And then we see if we can squishy our way through here. Come on. Come on. Hook me up. Ah, damn it. Killing me, Smalls. I may have to come at it from the backside. Okay. He's got the farm dome. I don't want the farm dome. I'll take a driller bot, though. And I'll give you some food. And some more food. And some of this. And then 1, 2, 3. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Can't do that. We could take out 1, 2, 3, 4 of these and put in 1, 2, 3, 4 of those. We're still a little short. 245, 240. Okay, that maths. All right. Okay. I still want to see if there's a way we can get over here. Maybe if I go short on one, then I can go... Wait, let's make sure these are all higher priority. I do not want materials brought to this yet. Come on, darn it. Come on, Eileen. Yes, me. Small man. Oh! Oh, wait. That was the magic setup right there. Yes. Thank you. Come on. Hook me up. Hook it. Hook it. Thank you. All right, now let's see if we can drag back through here. And we may be in business. Okay. You fart around with it long enough, and you may figure it out. So what if now we go large security office here, and then over here, what do we need next? What do we want to do? Another O2 generator. Yep. That's what I'm talking about. Right there. And then put a big ass storage dome over here. There we go. All right. So now we have a plan. Great. Custer had a plan. Well, and there's that. 65% commission. We don't need no stinking big-ass dome. Big dome. Dismissed, Hogan. Guys, hope you're enjoying the show. Please hit that like button. I appreciate you being here. Hope you're having a great Fri-YAY. Yeah. And we're looking at Labor Day weekend here in the United States. So it's a 3-day weekend, although I had today off. So it's a 4-day weekend for me. Woo! So we're playing some Planetbase in your face from Madruga Works. Now, this is stocked up. This is stocked up. Therefore, we can shut that down, save the power. It's nighttime. All right. We got those 2 additional collectors over there. So we're at 112.5. More than double on water. That's good. Power's coming up. We're using 221. We're producing 443. So we're double. And that's the way I like it to be. Okay? That's the way I think you should do it. Is double your output on everything. Right? Have double the water. Have double the power. Have double the oxygen. All right? Now, for here, we want to upgrade to this. All right, so that will take care of some more solar production. So again, we're going from 80 kilowatt panels to 110. So if you want to math that out, 4 80 watt panels is, it was 4 times 8 is 32, right? So 3 110 kilowatt panels will produce more than 4. So that means you use less spare parts. I will take the carrier bought. 55% commission. Not a big fan. We do have a crap ton of starch. We have a crap ton of ore. We have a crap ton of food. And we'll take some of this geish. Whoops. There you go. Cool. So now, all this stuff's moving from here out there. This has gotten cleared out a little bit, so we'll power that back up. And then eventually, this over here, we'll get... Now, this all said... Oh, shoot. All right, so we just got detected. We're going to do 2 security people deals here. We'll put a telescope here and guns here. We'll move our radio operator here. And yeah. Okay, so solar flares detected, which means it's going to be here first thing in the morning because there will be another indication it's coming soon as long as we got somebody manning a telescope. So when you're going in the nighttime, see, hitting soon. First thing in the morning is when that's going to hit. So the critical thing here is to make sure we've got everybody inside by dawn. Okay? By dawn's early light. So, we're going to go ahead and put the base under yellow alert. That's going to give everybody a chance to get back inside wherever they are, if they're out hauling stuff out here or whatever. And then that solar panel, or that, what we're going to do here actually is shut that down. And we're going to take this out. So all those guns can get moved to here. Yep. See, we're already under yellow alert, so we don't have to worry about anything. Now, what does this clown have? This clown has nothing we want at 60% commission. Dismissed! Get out of here. Get off my LZ. So now this armory will get stockpiled because the threat axis is here, right? So when we build our landing pads and stuff, this hopefully is going to fit in here. All right, that's good. We're good. All right, you can get out of here now. Thank you. Don't go away mad, just go away. All right, let's do some chippy stuff here and see what we can do to rearrange. Rearrange, I say. Rearrange. Bruce Hornsby in the range, because that's just the way it is. Ah, that will knock a nice, take a bite out of crime. And this will chip away at that. This will be nice in Planetbase 2. Hopefully you'll be able to use vehicles not just to transport stuff, but to do this kind of work. You'll be able to have multiple bases. It'll be based on the solar system, which is super cool. Okay. So now we are getting this kind of chipped away. Chippy. Chippy, thank you. So you can use a combination of landing pads and the base pad to kind of open up a little bit of space. You just got to kind of know what to look for. It's at the base of rocks, and you can kind of tell what this kind of schmutz here goes away. These big rocks, those go away. So that's all good. All right. Now, so we've got this over here. I really don't need... Well, guys coming over here to man the console. Play some music, dude. Keep yourself company. Yeah. And with this new arrangement, I may actually... Ooh, there's a couple things we could do. We could actually probably put a bigger landing pad in here. I just want 2 bigger pads and then a few small pads. At some point, you have so much crap. The key is you want bigger trade ships. 60% commission. 1, 2, 3. He's got 55 coins left. There. Cool. Yeah, see, now the other aspect of this is this is future growth out this way, right? And now we're going to need to expand on our water, which is fine. We can do that. Yeah, we got a good amount of space over here we can really work with. You just got to be creative about this stuff. Now, the thing we are going to need over here for sure, which I want to put into this space over here, is going to be another laser and probably a telescope. For here, what we could do is put in a biodome, and then we can work multiple things off that biodome. Well, no, I don't want visitors coming over here into the biodome. Nope. People are going to be hungry, so they're going to need a canteen. So we'll work the canteen first into this space. And then the biodome we may put here. And then a processor, we may build then a factory, all that stuff. So Department of Redundancy department kind of stuff is what we're looking to do. Let's just take a look at our power production and consumption, which our consumption's going way up. So we're going to power this down. We can really power this down too. We don't need that. We got these along here. This is a 30 person. This is a 30 person. This is a 30 person. I mean, that's 90 people right there, plus this 120 people worth of oxygen production, plus this one. All right, our O2 production now is going to be through the roof. Look, 240. Now our objective is to get to 300 people, but we're trying to be a little more mindful than last time on making sure we build O2 generators every so often to support, again, sleeping quarters. Okay. All right, you got space. Three, 150. I'm gonna go ahead and let them take. You know, we'll take the losing end of this deal. I'm not too fussed about it because it keeps our storage cleared out a bit. We haven't added any crew in a while. I'm trying to get oh, and you know what I need to do? And let's add in another machine here. And add in another machine here. Which all our eggs are in that one basket. Not necessarily the best idea. Maybe we just build another processing plant over here-ish. We should be able to cut between this and this, and it doesn't look like it wants to play nice. I don't know why it's not. Oh, you know what? This is watch, I'll show you. I'll fix it. Give me the bulldozer. Nope. The bulldozer, the big bulldozer. Boom. If you do this and then you save the game and reload it, you have to redo this. So boom. See, we just basically bulldozed all this crap out. All right. So, yeah, it helps. Yep, that's how you do it. Use your big flat pads. Boom. And we can't build anything off of the dorm except support stuff. Which, oh, that's kind of close. In which case we're going to build one of these. I need the bigger ships. All right, so let's see if we can actually get a bigger squishy. Squish, 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 squish. Can we get in here? I know it'll fit here. Oh, well, there you go. It fits. Who knew? Cool. And then we can put like another small one here-ish. 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 Squishy. Come on. And then we'll be able to put a big one, another big one over here. And then finally one more small one here-ish. Here. Thank you. Okay. This is going to take a bunch of metal, and it's going to look, but it's going to kind of look cool. We'll take a carrier bot, 65% commission. Dismissed. Cool. And that's our starport. Ta-da! All right, this we're going to equip out with stuff. And since there's going to be people sleeping over here, we're going to go ahead and put a dorm over here. Because that's going to help determine the setup for this. Okay, so now I know where I can put a video screen. Okay, so I can put the video screen here, and then put like tables here, not there, blockhead, here, and then I can put food machines here, here, and here. Water fountains need to go in here, at least 2 of them. We'll put those there. We can put a plant back here for people to go stop and stare at. And then once we get all this set up, we'll actually put another water fountain over here. Once all this gets built, we're going to shut this down. Hi, Lee. Hey, David. What's happening? Hey, I did quit killing off medics. Thank you. That was last episode. It's not my fault they didn't mind the alert and get out of the solar flare. It's on them. You guys are supposed to be smarter than that. All right, so we just get a little bit more in here. Oh, now they're going to come stock the machines, which is actually okay, because then these will be ready and standing by when people come over here to eat, because the food's not going to go bad. Watch this. Tomatoes, onions, rice, salad. Hooray. So that's going to take care of some of our stockpile of stuff. All right, we got a constructor bot in the area. That's great. Cool. Well, okay, folks, while you're here, just go ahead and have a meal. Screw up my whole plan. You know, whatever you need to do. Well, there's salads. It's salad day. All right, so we put in wheat, mushrooms, pasta. Hooray. Where's all the carrier bots? Carrier bots should be doing this stuff. Dang it. How many carrier bots do we have now? 18. I like it. We need the driller bot patent. Wait, where are we going? Over here. Okay, this is back to making carrier bots, and this is making carrier bots. Okay. We do have a plethora of constructor bots, and they do carry stuff. All right, everybody out? Are we done farting around over here, people? There's salads and more. Nope, that's going to be basic meals. Because, all right, power down. Hooray. Or hooray. Okay, so there's a bunch of salads and a couple of basic meals. There's meals, all right. And then this one has salads. Good. All right, that works. So now we just need this built. But then we also need all this built. And now we have a big landing pad. Hooray. Also known as a BAP. Not a WAP, a BAP. A big-ass pad. Shut up, A-Train. It is what it is. Don't hate. Just saying. We could put a factory here. Not a factory. We don't want a factory there. We want a processing plant here. I really want to... Oh, there we go. That's what I was looking for. Thank you. Do this. Do... Hello. That and that. Perfect. Power storage is low. All right, but the sun just came up. We still have a full one over there. We have most of a full one over there. Aha! Hello. That's not what we want. But, damn it, Beavis. I'm going to take the 2 driller bots and the constructor bot. I'm going to take the 2 driller bots. All right. Trade away some food. Trade away some of this. Some of this. Some of these. That's 300 and a couple of these. And actually, I want to take some. I'm going to take all his metal. We'll trade away some guns. I want to keep at least 4 because we'll bring in more security. 700. Okay. Let's back that down and put that in at 645. 670. Oh, he's got a couple spots left here. Have some more starch in your diet, dude. Give me one of those back. Take one of those. 680. That's fine. Trade. Cool. Don't forget to buy a lottery ticket for tomorrow night. Yeah. Well, there's one drawing tonight. Isn't Mega Millions is tomorrow night, but Powerball's tonight, I believe. Powerball's Tuesday, Friday, and Mega Millions is Wednesday, Saturday, isn't it? How's everyone doing today? I see a bunch of y'all watching. Have you hit that like button yet? Appreciate you doing it. 4 of you have. Oh, well, 3 of you. One of those is mine. Because I use my laptop to monitor chat. You will GTS. That's a good idea. Google that subject. All right. So one thing we can do over here, there's lots of things we can do, is build another airlock. But let's fart around with the bulldozer. Boink. And kind of clear some schmutz out. And then we're going to start getting some people in here. Because we got room. Really? There we go. All right, so that's going to open some of that up. Oh, you're going to come over here. Dude, you could eat here, I guess. All right, let me open the cafeteria up. Shoot, we got workers over here. And we need this upgraded. Okay, you power down, you power down. So, keep our power consumption under control here, because, yeah. All right, so we have this here. Oh, big ship. Come on, gimme. Ugh. 45% commission. Okay. Boom. One bunch of those. Take those. Take some of those. Take that. Take 1, 2, 3. Well, there we go. Take 4. And take a couple of these. And give me back my change. Go get your father a toasted almond bar. Get your brother a vanilla cone. And bring me back my change. Cool. That'll give us some more carrier bots. Hooray. All right, so we just need this taken care of. We got storage here. I think we're going to do a... Question. Oh, answer. There's your answer. Okay, so this would work here. But here's the other thing. Watch this. I probably can also level this whole schmutz over here. Maybe we can back it up. Solar flare. Okay, solar flare is detected. All right, now we still have power over there. That's good. Let's do this. Let's put a power storage right here. I don't think we're going to get the solar flare until tomorrow. The solar flare will come out tomorrow. Quickly, let's look at this. 22 out of 41. So... Okay, let's make sure the landing pad's shut down. Boink. When we're ready, we'll get all that up and running. All right, so right now, get the metal out here for this. Let's do this, prioritize. Solar flare is hitting soon. Okay, but I don't think it's going to hit until tomorrow. Now this over here we can use to do, actually, put those there, and then we're going to take one each out of here. Why are you taking one each out, A-Train? Because eggs, basket. Okay? So, we're going to split up our people so they don't get nuked by an errant space turd. Okay, this guy has a ton of cache, and he's got a pretty good amount of storage. Storage-wise, though, I think we're actually doing pretty good. We're doing fine cache-wise. I want to get some more guards in. We got 6 armed guards, or do we have 8? We have 8. That's mo better. All right, so we'll actually trade 2 guns. I'm good with that. We have a lot of meals. We have a lot of bioplastic. Cool. All right. Now this, we can actually use some bioplastic. Now, the problem, well, okay. First, we build this. Prioritize that. Then, let's start exploring what we can do here with chipping away at stuff. Because we're going to want to add in more connections over here. Basically, we're going to build a whole separate base on this side, and they're going to be connected by the starport. You see what I'm saying? That makes sense? Power storage is low. Got it. This is next. Ish. Oh, shit. Forgot about the solar flare. God, I hope nobody's outside. Tell me nobody's outside. Oh, there's people outside. Get inside. Move, 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 move. Run, 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 dummy. Okay. They got in. That one didn't get irradiated. Oh, good. They didn't get irradiated. All right. Nobody got nuker waved, which is good. Actually, I'm not going to take out... Well, now both the consoles are manned. That should be about it. What's our intercept chance now? 97%. That's as good as it gets, folks. So we know we don't need to build any more telescopes. We're covered. All right, there we go. Back to work. What we need is a couple of Delios here. And then we're going to build one of these Delios here. Worn out today. You say you got a skateboard because you're dragging butt? Skateboard under your backside? Okay, here comes our new laser, which is going to increase our protection here over the new sector. Boom. Done. Sweet. All right, we're going to need some more. Oh, you know what? That is not terribly far to have to travel. I kind of like it. We're kind of coming back towards the starport here. So this is going to be a power collector, and then I think we're going to put in maybe another one behind it, and then put a finally, The Rock has come back to Resnik Range. I keep wanting to say ranch. Idiot. Okay. Put those. There's 100 coins of it. 1, 2, 3, 4. There's another 100 coins of it. We're down to 2 guns. We're going to hold that. We're going to hold our I want to say microprocessor, our semiconductor. And we're going to trade 10 of those. There's another 100. Actually, I can hold this down. It'll go much quicker. Cool. That gets us the ability. Ooh, that's not good. Oh, it impacted on there. Well, it's nighttime anyway. I think it was out of power. All right. So that means we'll be able to power this up and make driller bots as soon as we get the driller bot patent. Yay. All right, cool. Right here. Driller bots. Power storage is low. I got it. I got 1 full and 1 close to full. Power collector's been built. Now once we get this conniption, power storage is critical. Wait a minute. Why am I not getting this? Oh, this power is draining down. Okay. Oh, wow. Yeah, we just ran the base out of power. Holy shnikey. I need this super collector hoopajoop. Let's put you there. And we're going to build another one of these right here. Off that, because then we'll change all this up as soon as we get okay. So yeah, let's get collector. We don't seem to be bringing in. Oh man, that dude just came. Okay, shut that pad down. You got the GM tomato. I don't want the GM tomato. How much? 35% commission. Ooh, okay, that's cheap. Trade 1 of those. 10 of these. Cool. All right, now. We just need to make sure we're getting all these filled up. I don't think we're getting them all filled up. I think, yeah, we are not producing as fast as we need to be. Yeah, that one didn't get filled up. That one and that one didn't get filled up. So actually we're going to shut the spaceport down for the night. And we're going to shut this down. Let's shut one of the mines down here. Okay. We have ore. We need this built for tomorrow. So we're good on water, we're good on oxygen. Power's just a little bit of a sticky wicket at the moment. Why am I not wanting the tomato? Because I don't need it right now. I mean, I'll get it eventually. My priority is the bigger water collector, and I mean, You know what? I have the money for it. I guess I'll buy it. Whatever. Power storage is low. Okay. Yep. The laser didn't just help us any, but... Okay. Turn the things around. Let's go. Sunrise. Turn around. Turn around. Turn around. Turn around faster. Thank you. Okay. That's about to get built. This one over here should be about to get built. That needs 3. Could take this landing pad out of play for a minute. Solar panel's been built. There's the connection, so that's going to be another 110. We still need to upgrade these over here. But I want to get these upgraded and these upgraded. ASAP. The extra 110 should get this, well, should, being the operative word, should be getting this filled up a lot quicker, but it doesn't really seem to be working that way, does it? Yes, I agree completely. I've made that point numerous times on the channel. Oh, here comes, all right, come on, Fred, get over here and build it. Build it, build it, build it, build it, build it. There you go. There you go, son. Now, it's actually going to be pointing the right direction for the end of the day. Okay, cool. Well, close. But yes. Didn't quite get there. We're getting close. We almost got there. Oh, we got there. All right, everything's filled up. Hooray. Now, this is next. All right. And we're going to keep the... Actually, we'll go ahead and bring this one back online. And I think we will start getting us some people in here. What do you guys think? I think we will. Let's go to this setup for a minute. Let's go with that. Everybody should be happy. Only goods? Good condition? Come on, guys. Seriously? We've got this. Well, now everybody's off station. Let's go ahead and power this up. That's what we wanted. 60% commission sucks. It's going to eat up a lot of our money. So let's dump that, and that. That's the one we wanted. So we're not going to fart around with this. Actually, I'm going to take 10 more of these out, put 10 more of these in. Okay. Give me that. Incoming. Here comes cruise ship. Please do not be bad guys. All right, we got two biologists, one worker, and a medic. Medic! Awesome. That's a nice split. I like it. Now, as soon as we have that deal secured here, we're going to start working on upgrades to... Actually, I think we got enough driller bots. We probably need... Yeah, we got 9. 9 times, Mrs. Bueller. All right, we got the Mega Collector. Hooray and huzzah. You know what? Here's where we'll start, right there. Let's just put a faux landing pad right there. Get this stuff moved, and we'll put the first big one. I don't know if this is going to work. 1, 2, 3. Come on, just move them over there. Okay. Okay, cool. All right, there's a cruise ship that just came in, and what did we get? 18, 20, 14. We got, we didn't get a security guard. We had 8 of those. We had 7 medics. So we got something here. I want 2 more security guards minimum. We'll work this number here for a minute. All right, there's the big collector. Hooray. Now, these are 20,000 units of storage as opposed to 12,500 for these. So, all right. So now as we go into nighttime, what we want to do is shut that down. This, 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 this. All right, what's going to drain next? Okay, the big one's draining now. That's not what I wanted to drain either. That's the one we wanted to drain. Okay, cool. Now we still have one over. Damn, we ran out of spares. All right, we have these over here. That's fine. All right, we're working on. What do you got? What do you got? 45% commission. We'll trade you some food. Now I feel like I got to restock on money. Cool. Okay, get the bots moving. All right, this guy's done. Disassemble him. And we'll go ahead and get this one down. And we'll build a... Come on. Just get me into the space, for frick's sake. Come on. Okay, that's fine. I know there's probably a more efficient way to do that, but I would really like to move this over here, but we are not going to miff around about it. Okay. We're going to keep that one up. We want to get that built. Crew showed up. All right, there's another medic. There's another biologist. There's another guard. All right, let's see where we're at with the crew. Because we're up 16 people. All right, that's 12 guards. That's good. That's up 50% from where we were. We're up 2 medics. That's good. Okay. Yeah, that's actually really good. So if we go back to this setup, we'll do maybe that right there. What's your story? GM Onion, 580, 45% commission. Okay. We're going to hold on to food at the moment. We got 22 meals sitting around, and we'll take 10 of those. We got plenty of that laying around. A bunch of that laying around. We got some of this we could give up. And we're at... It's going to cost me $260. I'm gonna go for the cache. Keep this storage here moving along. And I think, all right, now here's where it's going to get a little bit hinky. Put a big ass factory right in here. Okay, solar flare detected. That'll be here in a moment. Oh, there we go. Do not let the guards handle it. Let the where's the guards? Where's the guards? Somebody's going to die. Guys, fisticuffs. Guy's fighting the guy with a gun with his hands. Now they're killing other people. Where are our freaking guards? For fuck's sake. Got a medic. Go home. Go back to your station. Where's the guards? God damn it. We've lost 5 colonists. I've never had this happen before. Get the fuck out, dude. At least go punch him in the face. Quit throwing foul language at him from a distance. We just lost... Fuck. You stupid fucking game. I have no idea where these guys are now. There's guards sitting right here. Where were you? Assholes? Damn it, they've got to fix that shit. Now we lost 2 medics. We lost 2 or more engineers. Stupid fuckers. But we didn't lose any guards. You know why? Because the guards sat on their ass and sat out the fight. That's why. That's bullshit, Alondo. Damn. Fucking bullshit. Guards wearing armor and carrying guns. What do? Nothing. 11 of 12 are armed. And there's a gun sitting somewhere that 12th one could go pick up if they get off their ass. Jesus Christ. All right, so we just get some more people. What did we get? Well, we didn't get another guard. We got 2 medics. All right, that replaces them. Man, I don't know. This could be the result of poor designing on my part. I don't think so, though, because we got guards at this side and guards at this side, and they're all armed. It's like all you had to do was get off your ass and go work. Go do your job. But nope. That was too much trouble. Okay, I can't tell if we're still in a solar flare situation. Yeah, we are. Oh, why are you shut down? You should be up. Okay, now we're back to normal. Man. Stupid. Just dumb. There, trade that. Get this guy off my... Right. Yeah. It's just... it's just dumb. Like, listen, morons. There's bad guys in the base with guns. Here comes another guard, another engineer, another biologist. What are you doing? I guess with 8 security desks, I'm going to have to get 8 guards. All right, you go ahead and get out of there. I'm going to take out that dome. We're going to put in another telescope panel over here. And another guard desk over here. All right. We need money. Let's go ahead and turn visitors on. 160,000 storage. So that's 20, 40, 60,000 of it between these 3 storage units right here. Now over here, that was crew. Okay, we're up to 14 guards. All right, that's improvement. 8 medics. I mean, I will take more medics, but right now we need more food grower types. Okay, semiconductor founder, what's your story? 45% commission. Well, clear out some of that. Clear out some of that. Just keep the inventory moving. Cool. All right. So we got the 1 bar, we got storage, blah, blah, blah. I'm going to take this out eventually. There's more crew coming in. An engineer and 2 biologists. Very good. Let's see here. Got those guys. Let's see if we can fit in one more of these massive panels right about here-ish. And then we'll start taking these offline, and maybe we may use some of that for habitable space. All right, what's the story here? 2 more biologists. All right, biologists are good. We want the people growing the food happy. All right, here comes some visitors. Hooray. All right, so we got more power production coming online. Now these are not the, this is the large, this is not the massive, so we're just going to take it offline. And then, so we don't get stupid, let's get, actually, let's do this. Shoot, that's going to get stupid. There, do that. Another engineer, another biologist, that's good. All right, this is going to have a whole bunch out here. We're getting close to morning. All right, that's pre-staged stuff. Let's do that. Oh wait, hold on. Before we do that, real quick. Oh, we need constructor bots. Let's buy that one. Those are good. Sell you 10 of those, 3 of those, 1 of those, some of that, some of this. Hold on to that. We got to start working on food production. And we need to get this switched back to that. So we need microprocessors. So what we really need a lot of now is going to be engineers. So we've got biologists. We've got a couple of pad spots we can build in. Did we get the... We did not. That's okay. Let's go with lettuce. We've got a lot of starch coming in. So I think we're just going to do more onions here. This side is full up, so that's okay. Crap. I'm not going to be able to hook into this with this. Can't if I do that, but I can't if I do that. Which is dumb. Do the math. Come on. It should work. That's weird. That is just really weird to me. Why? Oh, you know what? It's a wider path. That's the issue. Okay. Are you guys like all sleepy? Okay. We'll go sleep. There's freaking beds everywhere around here. 65% commission. All right, fine. 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 It's fine. 2 of these. 3 of these. Make it 4. We'll keep 10 in reserve. All our guards should be armed by now, but we'll hold on to those 2. Dump that. Hold that. Go quiche. Okay. And we'll upgrade all the onion pads. All right, with that being the steel, then let's do this. Let's put this in here. Okay. There's a worker. Okay, workers are good. Now we're going to need more biologists. Now we kind of have this little deal going here. What we're going to do is look to put this processing plant here. Off of here. And then crew. Engineer, where the hell is he going? Taking the frickin' scenic route. Okay. Now, what we need over here is an O2 guy to come build this. All right, let's go to, let's check our happiness. Good. Let's push for okay, there's another worker. Okay, great. point of this exercise, make that connection. Make that. And we can make that. Okay. Then we can put another cabin off of here. We need another bot shop over here. That's a medic. Okay, good. We're good on medics. Well, I'd like 10. Oh, we have 10. Very good. Okay. We want biologists to make the food, and then people to do the work. And then, okay, good. That connection's made. Now we can set up for this connection to be made. We probably can just do a cabin over here. Like that. We can route around it this way. Probably should look to build. Well, there's a bunch of workers. Yep, 3 more workers just came in. So that's mouths to feed. But let's get biologists. I need a okay, factory's going here. Nope. What we need is another bot shop. And what we could build, give me 3 biologists. Okay, 2 is okay. We'll do a bot shop, small one here. We'll do an airlock. Well, wait. Multi-dome here. And then off of this, oh, there's gonna be a bunch of biologists here. Holy shit, no they're not. All right, boys. All right, jump to action. Where's this guy going? Going to the drinking fountain. Okay, that's because red alert has been declared. All right, here comes the civilian. He's going to be the first to die. It's a biologist. Colin, you're a ballsy dude. Oh, wait, somebody decided to go to fisticuffs. So 2 people are going to die here. We do not... Now some guards are starting to show up. 3 colonists are dead. Yep, great. Awesome. All right. 3 colonists died. Why are the colonists reacting faster than the imbeciles who are supposed to protect them? This is why you have guns, people. Understand. Because those who are supposed to protect you may decide not to. They may have better things to do at the time. All right, multi-dome. And off that multi-dome, I'm going to try to do 2 things. I'm going to try to do a that, and I'm going to try to do this. Can I do? Oh, I can. Beautiful. Okay. All right, cool. So we're getting... We're massively expanding our facilities here. We got a trade ship. It's a medical ship. We got tons. We don't. No. Once that connection's made, then we're going to ditch this and we're going to try to build a bigger one there. Hopefully. Hopefully. Now, this airlock is going to allow engineers or bots to come out and work on these, which is great. We've got this isolated, so we should be able to build a bigger one of those. Hooray. And over here, we're going to build another airlock because I'm thinking we're going to build another mine over here, like so. All right, we can kick it in the butt here a little bit and roll tide. How's everyone's Fri-YAY going? Hope you're enjoying the show. I'm A-Train. Appreciate you being here, checking out the channel. If you would, drop us a like. We got to make up. That's right, we got to pick up some people we lost. We lost a dock. You know, we didn't lose any guards. We lost a biologist, I know, because they were first into action. We lost a worker, too, because they were jumping into the fray. I don't think we lost any engineers. All right, so let's talk about visitors. See these guys? They have something over their head. That means they have something they're here to do. Sleep, eat, poop, you know, whatever. Okay? If you have a visitor ship come in and people come off with no symbol over their head, they are bad guys. If you have a cruise ship, one of the cruise ships, the yellow and white cruise ships, like this, come in and the people come off with purple suits on, see this? That's a medic, that's a biologist. You can tell by the color. All right? Blue is a worker, green is a biologist, yellow is an engineer, red is a medic, and gray is a guard. Okay? So, now that you know that, if people come off of the yellow cruise ship with purple uniforms, they are intruders. Kill them. Dead. Quick. Okay? Oh, we just had a stinking... Oh, solar flare detected. That'll be on tomorrow. Okay, GM tomato, 50% commission. We can live with that. Food is getting a little tight, but we're working it. So we can trade a couple of these. A few of those. Hold on to the food. Hold on to that. We're building the crap out of everything. Hold on to the guns. We got a bunch of that. Bunch of that. Cool. Okay. So now what this is going to allow us to do is we can come in here like this right here. Onion pad, onion. Oh, that's a radish pad. This should be an onion pad right here. Okay. As soon as this pops, which means as soon as it produces here, watch. We're going to replace it with the GM onion pad. I'm going to go here, grab this, and do that. And here, we're going to watch this one. Oh, you know what? Hang on. Somebody just came in. We're going to turn off colonists here for a minute. I think we just got a couple more people. Yeah, we've gotten a couple of medics here because we're up to 11. That's good. Okay, solar flare hits at dawn. All right, now this one is done. Reset. Nope. Yep, that. Boom. Okay. Now we watch the maters. Okay. So this is how you do your upgrade process for your stuffs. Okay. Is you wait for it to produce. Like this one's about to produce. And then 0, yes. Tomato, replace. 8, 9. I'm watching the time. That GM produce. Okay, the GM ones are here. They produce 4 food per cycle as opposed to 3. All right, now, yellow alert. Everybody back in the base. Power storage is low. We're working that problem. This we need to upgrade. We're going to look to build a bigger one over here. Except we got to build a bigger one of these first. And we got to build a bigger one of these first. I don't think I have the... I still don't have the super extractor pack. That's the one we want next. We don't care about Farm Dome, Massive Storage, or Goliath for this build. Okay, looks like we're back to normal. Okay. All right, so now, where are we as far as our... Boom. We're pretty much done here. So... how are we on water? I think we're really good on water. Okay, here's what we're going to do. Take you out, take you out, and we're going to replace you two with this. Get in there. Get in there. Get in there. Okay. That'll work. Okay. And then we're going to look to build this next. And that needs one more, and then it's ready to rumble. Okay, there we go. That'll help that. This needs 3 more, and it's ready to go. Here comes a couple of them. 1 more to go, and it's ready. Boom. Come on. Somebody come make the connection. The medic's not going to do it. Here comes a bot. Okay, bot. Come over here. Dude, seriously? You got to make this connection first. Oh, there's... Okay, cool. That's up. That's up. So once we get to daylight, we got another 110. Oh, ouch. Where was that? Oh, that's fine. We got redundancy. We run around that. Yep. Thank you. Please drive through. Okay. So now, this one we can take out of play. Power storage is critical. All right, people. Turn the solar panels around, and we'll be okay. Trade ship has landed. It's medic stuff. And it's cheap medic stuff, so that's actually not bad. Let's restock on some coinage here. Food's starting to pick up again, which is good. That's a positive. We'll trade 5 of those, 2 of those. 338. Okay, 1, 2, 3 of those. 3 of those. 1 of those. 320. 330. 340. Close enough. Cool. Guys, make sure you hit that like button for me if you would, please. It doesn't cost you anything. It's cheap. But it helps support the channel. And I greatly appreciate that. We still don't have this extractor situation squared away. And I'm not happy with this layout right here. So next thing we're going to do is build here. power production is blowing it up. Okay, so what that means is a couple of things. No. Let's actually recycle that and then build another big panel. Yeah, like that. We make that connection there too. Okay. Prioritize that. This needs a couple more. Go ahead and, I mean, we're prioritizing everything. Duh. But I want to, I want to build this over here. I just want to fill that space in a little bit better. So this is going to be a little bit hinky, but whatever. I should drain this one down first. Let me turn this off. Oh, let's see. That's just visitor types. Okay, cool. Auto repair has been built over on the other side. That's good. All right, we got this up. Perfect. That's what we wanted right there. Was this one to drain out so we can... Oh, we got to have this connection made first, though. Shoot. Trade, ship. Ah. Those. 3 of those. 3 of those. 300 for 360. 1, 2, 3 of those, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Back. Trade. Okay. All right. This is empty. Okay, that connection's made. Make this connection. Come here. Come here. Really? Blockhead. Yeah, right. It's so useful on this moon. You're a funny guy. You're so funny. Oh. People who don't get the humor is this moon has no atmosphere. Therefore, wind turbines are useless. Okay. All right, that guy's out of here. Cool. Power storage is low. Did we get the super extractor patent yet? I don't think so. No, we still need the super extractor. Ultimately, we may have to buy the other crap that we don't need just to get the stuff that we do. Okay, so there's that. There's that. Now I can go back and build this a little bit closer. And then, you know what? Because giggles, build another one. Why not? All right, so we're almost to 100 people, which is good. I mean, we really got a bunch in last time after FAFOing, after goofing up our deal. Let's see where we're at power-wise now. We store 155,000. We're producing 1,180. Water is the only concern along the way here. We need the better deal. So we can upgrade that. Actually, when the time comes, I think we're going to take this out and put another cabin in here. That's the single setup. I haven't done a bed count here. We should do a bed count. 50% commission. I did. Oh, no. I did not kill them either. Though that's a guard issue. The guards got him killed, not me. David, you are officially in charge of security. Boom. Done. So, yeah. You're in charge of security going forward. Their life is in your hands. If the guards fail to act, it's on you. What does this clown want? 50% commission. Okay. Take 2 of those. Take 5 of those. 6 of them, whatever. Take a few of those. Oh, no. I'm going to get that back. Give me back my change. 145. Okay. That's easy enough. Here. Take that. Boom. Done. Multi-dome. We've been building so much crap here recently. That actually works. I'd rather be facing the other direction, but this will work. Please have the benches. Thank you. All right, bench is actually facing the right direction. So we can put the video screen right here so it makes sense. Sense. Yeah, I thought so too. Now we need a pull-up bar. Let's just put that kind of here in the back, or that'd be dripping sweat all over. There, put it behind. Put that there. Put a plant back here. Maybe it'll clean the air so it doesn't stink. And yeah, there we go. All right, now this is a cabin. Okay. We do a bed check here in a minute. All right, so we got a bot shop up and going. I think we can put a second bot shop in here, and we're going to have that build. Wait, where are you at? Switch over to driller bots, dude. I think we need more driller bots. Yeah, we need more driller bots. Okay, cool. All right, let's see what these people want. See how they have no thing over their heads? So they have no deals over their heads. Where's security? Security! Here comes... Wait, here comes a guard. He's going to die. Unless someone else... Here comes someone. All right, we're getting a response here. But one-on-one gunfights will get you dead. But now the cavalry's coming. All right, we got a guard just went down. All right, David, that's your fault. People didn't respond. Okay, we got anybody else? Anyone else? We lost a guard. That's better than losing the other people, but I don't want to lose anybody. All right. What's this clown want? Oh, that's cheap. Actually, we'll go ahead and take those 2 constructor bots too. All right, so let's do this again. 1, 2, 3. Now we got 3 of these up here. Boom, we can use one of those. Food, I don't want to do yet. That we can do. That we can do. We're using a bunch of these, so let's do geish. Whoa. Cool. All right. One thing we do need to do. See, we got an unhappy biologist here. Why are you unhappy? All right, so we got water over here. Probably put another water fountain in here. That would probably be nice, huh? We'll even put another table in here. And maybe another plant. And if you guys want another TV, I'll even put another TV in. Because I'm nice like that. Alright, so we got water there. We got water here. Boy, this crew is getting drunk up in here. There's 2 water fountains over here. We'll even put another one over here. Like that. In the Jamesnasium. Driller bot is going for a road trip. Okay. We have an absolute metric ass ton of... Put it close as I can. Yep. don't know if that's going to allow me to fit the bigger one of these in here. We'll see. If I have to take out the airlock, that should allow it. But I want to make a connection from there to there or here to, you know, something. I'll put a pad out there or whatever we need to do. There. Grab that. Now, only problem is right there, that's going to get, tell me you have what I want. Holy shnikey, he's got the freaking big domes. Yeah, I expect the guards to respond faster, dude. Train them up. That's on you. David's in charge of security. All right. Let's see here. What are we doing? I don't want these. So what do you 40% commission, okay. We're down on medical kits for the first time in a minute. So we're just going to go for cash. Cool. All right, there's that. Now over here. And then we're going to do this. Kind of. We're kind of going to do this. We're kind of not going to do this. Good Lord. The stupid dog downstairs is losing its ever-loving mind again. Okay. That's the priority. What are you doing, A-Train? Well, we got to keep everything connected. Oh, solar flare hitting soon. Is that going to make it before midnight, or are we going to make it to nighttime? I'm a little concerned. Let's go ahead and put the base under yellow alert, in case it actually hits soon, as opposed to, you know, less soon. GM onion pad, tomato pad. That's good timing, because boom. And then let's do GM maters. Good. Now GM motors, GM maters. All right, solar flare is not going to hit them until morning. So we got these over here. We still need to replace this. Don't know how well that's going to work. And we're over against the wall over here. So, with that in mind, we'll check. If we have to, we will build another laser over here, which is going to be stupid. It's only going to cover like this arc. But one covers that way, this covers this way. There's some overlap there. And we could tuck a laser back in here too. Let's see if we could get lucky. How about this? Let's try this. Let's try this. Trade ship lollipop. That's close enough. Give our people a break from freaking hauling crap back and forth. We got 15 carrier bots. We got a ton of driller bots, which is good. We got So we should have, I think, 3 stations. That's making driller bots. That's making constructor bots. That's making carrier bots. And then over on this side, we've got another one making carrier bots and one making driller bots. So I think that's going to do us pretty good. You know what? Can I squishy a screen right there? I can. Nice. So we'll just go ahead and put another table in there. Oh, I forgot. Damn it. Hopefully nobody's outside. Or they're not far from... It's not like I don't have airlocks like every 5 feet on this base. You know what I'm saying? Plus, we didn't really have any outdoor activities going on. I don't see anybody outside. Oh, there's somebody got irradiated. Now they're all fixed up. Way to go, Doc. Okay. There we go. Move all that crap right over there, guys. Making it easy for you. And then, while you're at it, make that connection there. And that'll mean every one of our power panels is now upgraded. Hooray. Now we just got to get the rest of these upgraded. Cool. And then we got to get the patent for these. All right. That's looking pretty good so far. Call my dad, but I think I'll just wait till in the morning. When I'm on my way out to see him, see if he wants breakfast or lunch. And tomorrow is the official kickoff for college football. I didn't realize I hadn't turned that back on. That's dumb. So yeah, tons of oxygen. Water is still hinky. In part because, dude, seriously. Oh, I don't need that. Let's take those two. Those, 2 of those, 2 of those. I have my 2 cents worth. There. Cool. All right, that gets that done. Now, why did I do the flippy-do switcheroo on this deal? I'll show you. I'm gonna take this out. Oh wait, wait. Nope, let's not do that yet. Here, we're gonna fix our water problem temporarily. Shit. Now it's 2 people, 3 people. Okay, guards. Holy shit! There's not a one of them at their stations. The guys are coming from the backside. Okay. Now we lost a guard. Okay. That's it. Another guard is down. So apparently we need more guards. So get me some more guards. David needs more people on his staff. All right, so anyway, so we're going to set this up here. And then we're going to set this one over here. Way over here. And then we're going to do another one right over here. And then we're going to just see if we can do one more over here-ish. Okay, no, we'll do it over here. Okay, so now, century reached, hooray. All right, now we just get some more guards in here. All right, we're up to 16 guards. Now let's make sure everybody's armed. 14 are armed, so we need to cut off the guard intake here for a minute. Dude, seriously, how come you guys can't bring me what I want as far as the patents go? All right, we can actually trade off some food finally. We still need to go in and probably, I mean, I'm just going to take this little bit. Let's go over here and check this one. That's a radish pad. That's an onion pad. All right. Did I seriously get 3 engineers? Nope, I got a biologist and 2 engineers. That's good. So the more engineers, I mean, more biologists we can get, you know, we want our biologists to be happy, so they're busting ass taking care of our food supply. We want tons of carrier bots, so they're carrying food to the machines and loading the machines. Because we do not want to die off. Now, we're only at 100 people. Not really in a position where we have to fuss about a die-off yet. It's really when you're starting to get up towards 150 it seems to happen. But if you have tons of carrier bots, heck with it. I'm just going to get these done. Okay, and then that's an onion pad. Cool. All right, cool. I think that's all the upgrades we need to do. It occurs to me I do not have a comms antenna. Oh, I do have a comms antenna. I just haven't turned the damn thing on. Oops. I was trying to save power on that a while back. We do have a radio operator over here. Yep, radio ops right there. All right, some more crew just came in. There's a biologist. That's good. In a way, I mean, the biologists, you've just got to have the biologists. I'll save that. 2 of those. 4, 5 of those. That's 100. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of those. Couple of those. Couple of those. Why is it not more? 220 for 270. That'll work. All right. So understanding how the bots work, right? That's what's important. And so the big deal there is that carrier bots, everybody gets tasked with carrying crap. Okay? They don't like it, but they get tasked with it occasionally. So none of the humans like carrying stuff, especially if they have to venture outside. So that's what your carrier bots serve the purpose of, okay? Is doing jobs humans don't want to do, which is carry stuff around, all right? Humans will do it. They're just not big fans of it. Like this, who is this guy? Oh, he's a visitor. Norberto. Well, you get yourself taken care of there, bud. We got the facilities. You pay your coins. You can have at stuffs. All right. Now, this right here, we're going to get rid of. All right. I do. Because it's not 2 minutes of training in the game. It's instantaneous training. Expect these people to have their shit tight. Boots polished and shit tight. I sound that red alert. They need to be heading to their duty stations and ready to rumble. In fact, I see 3 empty chairs over here. So clearly, we need more guards. Although right now we got visitors on all the landing pads. So let's power this one up. And a cruise ship comes in, or a trade ship comes in. Hey, there's what we've been waiting for. Thanks, jerk face. Appreciate you. You know what? I'm just going to go ahead and pay you the cash and get you out of my LZ because you decided to land a small ship on a big LZ. Whoops. Nope. You don't get a tip. Here's a tip. Don't eat yellow snow. Goodbye. All right. So now we can start finally making the upgrades to the Hoopa Joops. That being a Hoopa Joop. And so there's a connection we got to make. And then we'll start building Hoopa Joops. That's where they put it. What's an anal probe? That's where they put a big old Hoopa Joop, metal Hoopa Joop up your butt. Little South Park throwback there. You may remember the very first episode. All right. Sizable group of injured miners. Okay. Y'all, permission granted. Report to sick bays 1 and 2. Med bays 1 and 2. Yeah, I know. You got a little bit of a hike to get there. You will get over it. Not my favorite. I mean, obviously this design is not terribly efficient because we have stuff split up. But look, we got 5 guards on duty right here. This guy just farted because you saw him stand up a little bit. And you know what that means. He farted. Here is, all right, there's a biologist because we requested more guards. We had 4 on duty over here. I'm going to go ahead and put another guard station in here. Now, so we have 10 guard stations. So that means we probably need 30 guards. Oh. That was close. Oh, hey, we can get this out of here. And then we can build one of these in its place as soon as somebody comes and moves that stuff. All right. So at this point in the game, we don't really need anything. We'll keep the guns. We'll trade spare parts. We're going to keep the medical supplies. Those just got cleaned out. We'll trade like a medicinal leaf and some ore. We have tons of ore. We'll pull that back. We'll pull the important stuff back. Cool. Ship coming in. Ship going out. Okay. So now we go back to what we're working on here. And what we're working on is upgrading these. There we go, son. Connect that with that. Boom. Confetti. And then over here, we'll build another one. Right, chaw. And then we can get rid of this one, and we can get rid of this one. Once you clear that schmutz out of there, where are you guys going with the metal? I got a priority job over here. Here we go. How's our guard crew going to react now? All right, they're in the middle. Here's some of them over here. One guard has respawned. Oh, 2 guards have respawned. Nope, that's 1 guard. And that 1 guard just died. DL Johnson. And now this guy just died. So we've lost 2 people. This is not terribly effective. Not terribly impressed here. And we just got crew members who just came in, including a replacement guard, Khadija Krumpbach. Khadija Krumpbach. I would expect them to have a British accent. Khadija's in the house. All right, let's get this stuff built. That needs to be moved. This can now be taken out, and this can be taken out. And now we can build another one of these right chaw. Now, we do this. Well, we can't do that. We could do this. Well, that didn't work. Well, damn it. We're not going to do that then. All right, we just got an engineer in. Great. No, you're... Get off my LZ. Up to 17 guards. I think we're okay on medics. There we go. 20%. Sure. That'd be great to have a big ship come in and have one of each. That'd work out nicely. Okay. This over here is cleared up. We can build a big water extractor over here. Like so. Any chance we can build a big water extractor? Oh, there is. Hooray. Build that too. Oh, some crew just came in. We hope. Over here, I think we're going to increase our food production with that and that. Another mushroom pad and a radish pad. And then we're going to put in a couple of wheat pads. And maybe a medicinal leaf. Oh, we already got one of those over here. What we need over here is a laboratory. A laboratory. We don't have one of those. So then... Oh, we also don't have a sick bay over here. But if we build a laboratory, like so, then we could build a med bay off of... Oh, actually, we can build the med bay off of the bot shop. That works out. And then the lab is the pass-through. This is nice. We almost got a hexagon out of this deal. We got a triangle. Triangles are nice. All right, what do you want? What do you got? 60%? Nope, go away. Don't go away mad, just go away. How's our water? We got plenty of water. There's a medic and an engineer. That takes medics off the list. Well, shoot, we're at 13. We got 2 medics along the way. All right, we're at 17 guards. We still need more guards. All right, daylight comes. Daylight coming. We want to go home. The day up. Day up. Clean that crap up. Oh, shoot. We still got to get this out of the way. Which means I got to take all this out. Shoot. That's not manned. Well, it wasn't. It was manned. It wasn't manned. Come on, man. Okay. Now, let's try this. Let's, for giggles, go ahead and build another... Hang on. Chip away at this here for a minute. Chippy. Okay, cool. All right, let's put another solar panel in here first and foremost. Hello? Hello? Then of those in here. And then one of these in here. And then put one of these in here. And then put one of these in here. There. So we're moving the power collectors, the telescopes, radio antennas, and the water extractors further out because people and bots have to actually access these to perform repairs, right? So when you get into a position where you can, do upgrades on your base and stuff, this is what you want to do: is make sure you get, stuff upgraded, but you want to push out the stuff that's not that it's non-essential. Everything over here is shut down right now because this needs to be built. Thank you. Now it's all powered up. Hooray. There. See, we just got a whole bunch stuff. That won't fit. This may fit. No? That would fit. Sure, throw that in there. These can, well, we'll leave those in. That's, whatever. We can't get out through here. We can build more crap out here. This just opens up this coverage area a little bit better. Around over to here. This one's in the central core area. This one covers way out that way. And then we have the one over here that covers this whole sector. So yeah, we got good coverage with our lasers. And so yeah. We're up to 123 people. You know what? That's good enough for now. There's crew that just got dropped off. I hope it's crew. All right, we're up to 22. Good. 22 security personnel. It'll probably take a minute to get all... Oh, nope, they're all armed. Solar flare hitting soon. That'll be in the morning. All right, so I want to make sure we press on to that point. But overall, I think we're in pretty good shape. There. So we've got things kind of spread out a little bit. Pasta, nice. Tomatoes, radishes, and tomatoes. That sucks. We need one other vegetable thrown in there. And then that will create salad. So tomatoes, radishes, tomatoes and radishes. Yep. Let's build another lettuce pad in here. And that machine, I think, just got some meat. Incoming transmission. Oh, you know what? Let's put a deal here and a deal here. Wounded soldiers. Yes, bring them in. All right. All right. All these guys are coming in. Go to med bays 1, 2, and 3. Medical staff, you're on call. Shit. I forgot to watch the clock. Hopefully everybody is inside now. I don't think we had any exterior build projects going on. This over here. that. Make it beef. All right, we got some people showing to be hungry, and that is not a good sign. We want to make sure we've got food moving into the machines. We got salads. That's good. All right, this is going to make salads. Boom. Sweet. And this is the key, is the food has just got to keep moving. Wheat, onions, salads. Boom. You got to have the bots to keep the food moving. Like we've got 18 carrier bots. We need more carrier bots. We could put something here. Actually, that would not be a bad spot for a dormitory. And we'll go with a small one. It's going to be a bitch to get to, but we'll figure it out. Actually, so let's belay that order for a minute. We got... Okay, that's going to be a bitch to get to, too. Oh, well. Bots can do it. Bots will figure it out. What do you got? 60% commission? You got lost. Obviously thought I would do business with you. Wrong. We still have this security position here. We haven't built onto. We have doubled our people, though. So, all right, airlock got built. Is it connected? Now it's connected. Okay, very good. So now we can build a dorm over here. And they can haul stuff out of here or wherever. There we go again. Okay, guards are engaging. Oh, now we got, here we go. Hey, don't turn around. No, there's 5 of you. Go blast the fuckers. Blast them. Boom, boom, boom. Like 3 shots and they're going to be toast. There you go. See, David? Now you got your people working. Well done. That's what I'm talking about. Now, the med bays are a little... Nope, they got plenty of stuff. Well, those cabinets are empty. This cabinet's set. That's how you take care of a threat. Frickin' everybody unasses their chair, runs to the threat, shoots them dead. Somebody else can come in, take your position in the chair. You go to the med bay, get you a lollipop for, being a hero. 60% commission again. I do want to dump some crap on this guy. Like that. 10 of those. Give me that. No. We'll hold on those. We need to make... $256. Cool. All right. Trade. All right. Daytime is here. Daylight coming. We want to go home. We're making 1,320 power. It's just redonkulous. I don't think I've ever made that much power. And then this base has more water production I think I've ever done either. That's crazy. Crazy. All right. This can be upgraded. These two, I don't know if we're... You know what? Take you out. Take you out. And then see what we can put in here. Ah. That's a good sign that we can put in one of these in here, I think. Maybe. Yes, no, maybe so. Come on. Squishy. All right, get that stuff cleared out. There you go. That'll do. And then we can put a water collector in here. I think. Maybe. Squishy. You know what? Why not? Let's just put a stupid water tower in there then. Okay, cool. I don't normally build water towers because I don't see much point in them, but... Oh, you want 40% commission? Give me that. Give me that. Give me that. Give me those. Give me 10 of those. Give me those. Give me 10 of those. Give me 10 of those. Give me 10 of those. Nope, can't do 10 of those. So let's do... Okay. Sure. And then we need a bunch of quiche. Trade. All right, cool. So now we got a bunkhouse over here. We're short at one bed. I think you could get... Oh, no, it's a small one. So, yeah, you can only fit 6 in there. But... Yeah. I'll do a butts to bed count here at some point. People are in good... Really? We just went to frickin' low power status? I'm going to fill that up. Alright, get this out here. And then build another one over here. We should have enough power just to get those done on the quick. Otherwise, yeah. I think our base is looking pretty frickin' spiffy. Spatial accident victims. Okay. Now, only some of them are going to need medical treatment. Some are irradiated. Some need... I mean, they'll go to med base. And then some will go... They'll go get something to eat or drink, or they'll go sleep. So yeah, you can see they took up 12 spots. 12 beds. Did you just come in? You know what? Give me that. And I'll trade you 1 of those, 10 of those, that. There. Pick up some medical supplies here. Ooh, status dropped it decent. That's not good. Well, we got people wandering around showing they're hungry. Here we go again. You know what? Okay. Get that stuff picked up. We're going to build another dome over here for a biodome. But see how there's a bunch of food sitting around, right? The bots have to come pick it up and put it in the machines. We got 18 carrier bots and 11. Oh, wait. Actually, we just bounced back up to good. Okay, we're good. Shoo. That was close. I thought we were going to have a die-off there. We might still, but we've got to get bot production up a little bit more. So we probably need some more engineers. Oh, I was telling you earlier about the bots. As far as they're concerned, oh, yep, get you. Don't need you. 65% commission is bullshit, but that's okay. Take 10 of you. Let's pay cash. I don't want... You know what? Yeah, in fact, just pay cash for the whole thing. So the carrier bots carry stuff, right? Duh, A-Train. Of course they do. All right, so that means the humans don't have to carry stuff. So we'll just take the 2 bots and they can get foe. So the more carrier bots you have, the happier your people will be. See all this food laying around? See people having to pick it up? Now, if they carry and just put it in a machine, it's one thing. Now, if they're hungry, the problem is they will not wait for it to process in the machine. That's where you need the bots. So you got to be a little bit careful when you get in this point of the game. There's 1 engineer. That you have enough bots, because if people get unmotivated because they're hungry and pissed off and whatever, they won't do their jobs, and they won't even do anything but wander back and forth past machines that they've got to wait for something to process in. You see how there's now, if this gets one other thing besides lettuce or onions, and it did, peas, so now it's going to have 3 salad. Boom. And now, see, there you go. So they will not be patient is the problem. All right, here we go. Oh, all right, cool. And there's 2 more engineers. Great. Awesome. So now I think we can start bringing this number up. So the engineers work the machines. You want them working the bot shop machines and the production machines over here. That's what and manning the telescope consoles over here. That's what you want your engineers doing. You don't want them carrying stuff. That's why you have carrier bots. You don't want them fixing or building things. That's what you have constructor bots for. So like we got 20 carrier bots, 12 constructor bots, 22 driller bots. All right. What do we got here? Okay, 1 more engineer just came in. I'm trying to keep the amount of work down for a minute because I want to get all this food moved around that I'm seeing. See all this food stockpiled over here? And that will piss your people off too. Am I pissing you off? Yes, you are pissing me off. Now this will clear this out. This is not the biggest. This is not the farm dome because I don't want to have that many biologists in one place and it get hit by a meteor. Our intercept chances are, well, 60% right now. Sucks. But it just went up to 84 and it'll go up to 94 and then 97. Damn it. Here we go again. We got 5 guards right here. 5 guards. Here comes one that wasn't even on duty in the firefight. Here comes another. Here comes another. Maybe that's the problem. Maybe that's the problem. Maybe that's the problem. Why do you keep saying maybe that's the problem, A-Train? Because I'm putting guards in proximity to the threat area, right? But the ones who were off fapping around are the ones who actually responded. So maybe we need less guards at desks and more in a position to be mobile, agile, and hostile. That makes sense? It's kind of like if we go to war, the United States, we don't send our overseas troops who are kind of on the front lines out in the world. We send units from the continental United States because they're sitting around doing nothing. Ones overseas actually have a job. A job. Now what I'm trying to do here is create more stuff to get us some more recipes. Actually, I'm gonna put that right there. And I'm gonna actually change this to piggy. The people don't care, but if you put Vitra in a machine and then put it with wheat or maize, you get a burger like that. So there's Vitra. That Vitra, if it gets... So these are going to just become basic meals. Oh, wait. That sucks. Now, onions, peas, and more peas are not going to get you... Oh, wait. Damn. Onion, peas, chicken... All right, we're up to 130 people, and you know what? That's plus 70 from when we started. Considering we've lost like a dozen more people because guards weren't responding, but we may have figured out the trick on that. So actually, let's take out another couple of security consoles and see if that maybe has a positive effect. Want you, don't need you. Oh, you know what? Whoops. 387. There. That'll do. So yeah, that's the one thing I don't want to do if we start getting in a crisis situation. Okay, it's late night. We're going to have to watch this real quick here to see how fast they process through because everybody's hauling shit to this ship. And we got a solar flare that's going to hit in the morning. So we're going to stand by with the button. If we can get stuff out there quick enough. This is it right here. And then we go yellow alert. Get inside. Find an airlock and get your ass inside. So yeah, so the driller bots do the work. There's where that driller bot died. Driller bots do the work of the miners, and they won't, have the medical issues of getting, trauma injuries in the mines. Carrier bots do the job of everybody by carrying shit so they don't have to. And the constructor bots carry stuff and back up the engineers in doing repairs, construction, and they'll repair other bots. And they'll carry stuff. Yeah, I mentioned that. So, all right, there's 2 more workers, another engineer, 139. That's a lot of people. But we're moving. All right, let's actually shut that down. Although I'd like to get to 140 because that's a nice round number. But, ooh, take that and that. 10 of those, 2 of those, 5 of those. Yeah, I'm trading off higher value items because there's fewer of them, right? That makes sense? That just means it'll be easier for our people to process, our bots and people to carry the stuff. Boom, get the job done, get the ship out of here. Everybody get back to what you were doing. Bob's your uncle, get back to work. What we need is this. Oh, oi, that'll work. Cool. Get that built. That adds to your prestige. I believe is what it does. Any of that schmutz you can build. You do the signpost, then you do the pyramid, and then you do the monolith, and that runs up your prestige. So we got 56 bots. That's a lot. We have 55 bots. This dumbass thing. Freaking, yeah, we got this. Oh, one just died. You know what we don't have over here? I can fix this. Is we don't have a cabin. We do not have a cabin. Another trade ship landed. Yep, we had a driller bot die and we brought a new one in. Kind of weird how that works. Holy shnikey. We do not need driller bots for a minute. Which one is my driller bot panel? It is. Change that over to carrier bot. Please, thank you. All right, guys, get that built. Thank you. All right, unask this thing. Get out of it. I'm going to dump you outside. Move, dummy. Screw you, hippie. I told you. Move. You didn't move. Did you guys not hear me tell him to move? I told him to move. I don't have much in terms of sleeping facilities over here. So we'll just get a cabin. And we have one more colony ship in here. Okay. Oops. All right, there's crew. Just got crew in, we hope. Okay. I think we're looking pretty good here. What do you want? I don't need driller bots. We're good on driller bots. Let's take them. Not that much. Cool. There we go. Trade them some stuffs. Got a lot of people eating. That's good. But we got quality food. Pasta and salad is good. Now, one thing I may look to do here, and yeah, I think it's going to be a good idea, is let's move this. No, wait. I'll belay that order. Shoot. I need to see this coverage area cuts off there. This coverage area covers that. You know what? Actually, I know what. Hello. Wait, we got back. Let's build that there. Crew. All right, there's a medic and there's an engineer. How many medics do we have? We have an odd number of medics again. Damn it. That's okay. What'd you take that for? Out for, A-Train? That's a good question. I actually... Oh, yes, this is why. I want that laser there. That covers a lot of ground. Now there's a guard and an engineer. Which gets us to 23 guards. Good. Yeah. This covers a lot of space. And then we're going to be able to take this one out of play, which... because this one covers all that, plus most of the base. And then this one over here will cover all this. And then what we'll look to do is build another one over here. Or over here. And then we'll have to take this... We'll have to make a conniption here-ish. Then we can break that connection, and then we'll probably put another dorm here. A cabin, I should say. Damn. Yikes. That was... Ooh. Really, guys? Right in the middle of things. How many guards did we have? We didn't lose any guards. We lost a medic. We lost a medic and, I don't know, a couple of worker types. Maybe a visitor got squashed. That's okay. It's okay. All right. Somebody come make this connection. I can take this out of service. $65% commission again. You jerk. Okay. Let's back those out. There. All right. So there, that's done. That'll free up parts to... Oh, that's actually getting built, so that's cool. I can get all that gathered up. Now we've got much better... I mean, unfortunately, we don't have... Well, now people are on station. But yeah, that now allows us to... work on this. Get all this cleaned up, and we can build a new sleeping cabin over here, like that. Somewhere in here. There we go, right there. I just saw it. Perfect. There, some of that stuff can get moved right there. Not the semiconductor, that's got to go inside. Guys, I hope you've enjoyed the show. If you have, please give us a like, share with your friends, let them know about the channel, let them know about Planetbase, now available on Steam from Druga Works. Planetbase 2 is in the works, due out early 2027. We're working on getting Consolidation, the final achievement that I don't have, for now the second hardest and hardest planets of the bunch. Of course. Four armed intruders. All right, so here we go. They're being engaged. All right, so now we got a group of guards over here working the problem. Okay. And that looks like it handled it. So, I'm thinking 4 guard stations is going to be sufficient. Boom. Problem solved. I don't think we need anything. We can clear out some food, I guess. Clear out some of that. Clear out that. Some meat. Well, hell, that's all we're going to get. So let's take this back. There, that'll do. Cool. All right, I hope you guys enjoyed the show. We're going to call it a day at this point and see if I can make this connection here. It doesn't look like I can, which could complicate things. So I can squish this in here somewhere. This just might have ruined a whole bunch of stuff. So I'm going to have to sort that out. Unless I can build another cabin like here. Because now I have the... Oh, wait. This is connected. Yeah, it's connected via this. So now what I'm going to have to do is do this to here. And then do another one over to here. Which, that 1, 2, 3, 4. Huh. I don't have another. I will now. Have a telescopy over there. But overall, things look pretty good. As we're up to 160, 159. Well, okay, we might as well get above 160. Then aside from all the deaths we've had, we have managed to really. Telescope was built. Okay, so that telescope's built. Means I can get rid of this one, which then opens up this space. And then we can probably maybe build even another, you know, sleeper dome over here. Probably want to stretch it out to about where this is right here. Oh, we got 42. We got plenty. I don't know. We'll see. But anyway. We'll see how that works out. Incoming space turd went in the space toilet over here. So I hope you guys enjoyed the show. If you did, please drop us a like. Share with your friends. Let them know about the channel. Let them know about Planetbase, now available on Steam from Madruga Works. Share, subscribe, turn on that bell icon so you know when we go live or upload a video. Also, join us on Discord. Become part of the A-Team, where we have a nice community there. We chit-chat. You can share your base designs. We have tips and tricks on a number of games. Audio channels if you want to do multiplayer stuff or just chit-chat with friends in a secure environment. So you can do that sort of thing there. Also, if you want, follow me on X/Twitter, link in the description below. And if you want to make a donation to help support the channel, we greatly appreciate you. You can do that via PayPal, link in the description below. All right, that's going to do it for this Fri-YAY. Hope you guys enjoyed it, and hope you have a great day, night, evening, morning, wherever you are on planet Earth or beyond. I'm A-Train. It's over. And I'm out.